Good morning, guys. So it is Tuesday and the plans for today are I have the girls and it's kind of rainy, so we can't play outside. So I called one of my friends who also watches kids, and we're gonna do a play date. She lives like within walking distance of the library, so we're gonna walk over to the library and just hang out there for a little bit. Hopefully we can dodge the rain because it's just raining like on and off today, but it's a very short walk, so if it does start raining, it's not like a big deal. We're not gonna be soaked.
Shake that booty.
Sing it.
Shake that booty. Shake that booty.
Shake, shake, shake that booty. Woo!
Mm.
Shake it, Trevor. Shake that toot machine.
Shake that butt machine.
Can you say, hi guys?
Hi,
He does. He talks to the camera.
Hi guys.
He says, guys, look at this.
Alright, Trevor machine. We'll see you later. No hug? No kiss?
Say bye.
I'll say bye. No, you won't. You don't take it.
Alright. Say good luck.
Look at that because they're going.
So I grew up on this show. It was like my favorite show of all time. You got your track belts?
You know it's going fast. You know he jumped up.
Why?
Because this track makes you fast.
Look at what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the ball. Wow! Is that cool? So as you guys can see, we are home and the kids are gone. It's like, what time is it? It's like 6:30 right now. So we ended up going to my friends. We went to the library. It was super nice out. We walked there. I ended up having, one of the girls had like a little meltdown at the library, so we ended up leaving. We are...
Watch this and you take the ball.
Okay. Whee! We came home, finished out the day, the work day, and Trevor went over to Gaga's for a little bit, and now we are back. Jay went to play darts. Tonight's bath night for Trevor, so we're just gonna play for a little bit, then he's gonna take a bath. Right, bud?
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday. I've been saving.
So now we're in Trevor's playroom trying to clean up, and it's not going very well, as you can see. I got one corner, one little spot clean. Trevor's trying to build his train tracks on the floor, but I told him there's no room to build, so we have to clean up. And he's just kind of building around the mess. Alright, so I just grabbed this big bag out of the closet in Trevor's playroom. It's got a bunch of my stuff from school, like all of my yearbooks from kindergarten. And then this big folder just has paperwork, like stories that I wrote, like some schoolwork from when I was in kindergarten and stuff like that. And this I did when I was in college. It was an art project, and it was that like dot art. I don't know if you guys ever had to do dot art, but basically you just have to draw the picture and then color it in with only dots. But I did a picture of Mona Lisa, and not so bad, right? I also have this folder, and I was going through some like work that I did as a kid, and I found this little short story, and I'm just gonna read you guys this little short story that I wrote. It's pretty amazing. It's called Dreamland, and I wrote it in, I'm not gonna tell you the year, because it makes me sound really old, but I was 11. I wrote a story called Dreamland. Okay, I was in my room about to fall asleep because it was late at night. Tomorrow was a school day too. 5 minutes later, I closed my eyes and fell asleep. I started to dream that I fell from the sky and fell in a big bowl of ice cream. I took a handful and ate it. It was cold, but it felt good because I was hot. I looked around and there were kids everywhere. Look how I spelled everywhere. Everywhere. There were kids playing dodgeball with humongous, I needed to work on my spelling, obviously, with a humongous cherry that was in the ice. There were kids squeezing bottles of Hershey's syrup trying to hit the other kids. I turned around and there were toppings everywhere. I walked toward them. There were sprinkles, colored in chocolate. There were chopped up nuts and more syrup. I started to run to the colored sprinkles and jumped into their big bowls and started to chow down. I ate until I couldn't eat anymore. Ding, ding, ding. My alarm clock went off. Amanda, it's time to wake up, a small voice said in the background. Suddenly, all the children stopped yelling and talking. It was totally quiet. Then someone started to wiggle me and said, Amanda, you're going to be late for school. Then I opened my eyes and remembered that I had school.
And that was the last time.
This is just a story, buddy. It didn't really happen. My mom left the room. I started to get dressed, and when I took off my shirt, a whole bunch of sprinkles fell out. The end. Yeah, that was my story, my awesome story. So here's some spelling quizzes from like kindergarten. No, this is 2nd grade. And I'm so glad like my mom saved this stuff because it's just so fun to like go back and look back on it. And that's why I saved so much of Trevor's things, because one day he will just get a kick out of like looking at all this stuff. It's so fun to like just go back and see things that you did in school when you were so young and just like the imagination that you had. And here's another thing I did in college, and it's 100 squares, or no, it's more than 100 squares. I don't know how many squares it is, but we had to put a different texture in each square. And I remember this took me like so long to do because like I could not come up with different things. But anyways, I still have that. I don't know why I saved it. Did I get graded on it? Let's see. I got a B-. So yes. What did I get on my Mona Lisa? I didn't even look. Let's see. Mona Lisa got an A-. Not bad. Mona Lisa. Alright. Blast from the past. So one of those yearbooks in there was my kindergarten yearbook. And Trevor has met a bunch of the kindergarten teachers because we go to these like programs at his school so that he can like get ready for kindergarten and get to know the building and get to know the teachers. And one of the teachers is actually retiring after this year, so he won't be getting her. So, but she's been there for like 30 something years, so I showed him like her picture in my kindergarten yearbook. I didn't have her for as a teacher, but she was a teacher when I was in kindergarten, and she's retiring this year. So I thought that was pretty cool. But so it's supposed to be bath night for Trevor, and I don't know, he doesn't want to take a bath, so I'm not gonna like fight with him tonight. I'm too tired. So I think we're just gonna go have a bedtime snack and go get ready for bed.
You know what's gonna be funny?
What?
He's driving straight, and when you're driving straight, you don't fall off, do you?
Yep. No.
Nope. You know what's funny?
What?
He's driving, and then he burped.
So we didn't get too far in Trevor's room. Oh, let me push this back. I kind of got sidetracked with that big bag. Do you want to go get a bedtime snack?
And a tissue.
And a tissue. Okay, say goodnight to the playroom.
Good night, playroom.
Good night.
Playroom, have a good sleep. I'll see you in the morning. I'll come in here and play with you in the morning.
Yeah. Alright guys, so we are going to call it a night. Trevor just had a bedtime snack, He finished the rest of his sub from the other day, and he's on his second container of blueberries. This boy loves blueberries. Yes, we're gonna go to bed after he finishes his snack. He's watching Pokio. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, and we will see you in our next video. Bye!